the Unfiltered with another episode of the 90-day series. Memento mori, as always. Live with death beside you, inside you, in front of you, the back of your head, like whispering, one day we all shall die. So, we're going to talk about love and conscious love. The way you have to bring consciousness to love and how love transforms when you do that. And you have to do that. And that's the way that humans should live, I think. As I said, this is what I've seen in my life, and that's how it's. All of this series is what I feel. Yeah, so just whatever. So love as being something that happens to you when you start experiencing love, yeah? Like your first relationship, you're like, oh, you're feeling all these emotions, and this whole thing of emotion is love, yeah? A mixture of different emotions. And they are directed towards someone. Yes, a certain person. And at first you don't know how to live it, yeah, but so that's why in my life I've just kept myself, okay, let's live, let's go through love and see how it feels, let's experiment love, yeah, without knowing what it is, how it should be, what, nothing of that kind, yeah. And then okay, I was like, okay, this is how I feel, what I like about these feelings, what I don't like about this person around me, yes, no, different things, yeah. So at first it was just something like, it was there, I wanted to act on it, but maybe you don't know how to act on it. But then if you bring consciousness to your love, it starts to transform. And what I mean by consciousness, bringing consciousness to love, is you observe yourself on how do you feel that with that person. And of course, here you need a certain specific person, let's say, sometimes too, so you can experience in a easygoing way. Yeah, you don't have to lose yourself completely and do stupid stuff. Just, yeah, there's no point. And the idea is that at one point when you bring consciousness to your love is, you know that, okay, I want to be with this person, I can love someone else. But the idea is that you create a relationship, yes. And why is that? It's easier for your energies to handle. And when you're meeting with many people and you have relationships, and that, I mean, like love relationships in which you get physical or emotionally involved and attached. So, and if you have many people with who you relate at this kind of level, your energies start to dissipate a bit if you're not, especially you're beginning, you're experimenting. So energies are not very focused. And for me, it was important at one time that, okay, I need to dial down and focus my energies, because I felt like just losing myself a bit. Yeah. And at that point I went and I was focusing on the relationships, yeah, on a certain person and only on that, and being aware that, okay, if I love this person, this is the amount of energy that I have to dedicate, time, and to keep the relationship going and the love going. Because love many times doesn't just stick like that, but you have to give it a certain energy and certain involvement from your side, yeah, and from the other side, okay. But I'm talking only from an individual point at the moment. And when you're aware that, okay, my involvement can keep going and can create this kind of love, you realize that you're in control of that. That's what I mean by creating love and being conscious about the love and how you love someone. Yeah? And when you're aware that, okay, due to the way this person made me feel, and I accepted it to be around them because they have these nice qualities, but also in this effort of keeping love alive towards that person, you go around their not best qualities, they're the qualities of them that you do not like. Yeah? And you're aware that, okay, I can do this. And then, if you reach that moment in which you control this, yeah, you're controlling yourself you can fall in that love and get out of the relationship area and be just love, because relationship and love, there are two separate things which you combine in when you're conscious you can do that. If not, you have to manage relationship, you have to manage love. You bring consciousness to love and you manage to include them. And then you start realize that, okay, if you are at this moment of consciousness about love and loving someone, why wouldn't you be able to love someone else? And not, I don't mean it, love them physically and have physical contact with them, or not just sexual, in the sexual way of loving someone. Why not? You can love a different person for the beauty of their being, of being human. And why not? If you could do that with one person, why can't you do it with another one? And then, if you are being lovely to this one person, why can you not continue to be lovely and create a lovely trait about yourself? You create a lovely being, lovely way of being for yourself, for this one person. Why can you not be lovely? A different way maybe, but still lovely, because that thing then, that love, imagine if this person disappears, yeah? By whatever means. Do you think love disappears? If you're conscious about it and you're conscious that, okay, that thing has opened inside you and you've managed to see how you can be a lovely person and you can keep that trait in yourself and make it a projection of your being for the outside. And then you manage for this one person, you manage for this another person, like maybe your family, someone else from your family, a friend, maybe someone you don't even interact to that much, but you can offer and show and open this loveliness towards other people. Yeah? If you're able to do that and you do it consciously, then you just start to become love and become lovely. And this lovely individual can spread love without boundary. And that is the final idea of love without boundaries. And not for, I've been talking only for humans, yeah, but you can love animals, you can be lovely to animals, you can be lovely to the nature and to everything around you, and then just break all the barriers of love and be love. because you don't have, it's not love towards one person anymore. You've managed to break and to create that quality in yourself and just spread it out in the world. That is for me the difference when you bring consciousness to love. If it resonates with you, keep on loving and do your best to open up and spread that love and that lovely attitude, that lovely thing about yourself, because life is lovely, like in the same way that life loves you, you love life back. See you tomorrow.